Hi General Math students. In this video we're going to continue our study of arithmetic series. Arithmetic series involves summing arithmetic sequences. We're going to do this last example here, in which we're given a sequence and we're asked how many terms will we need for them to all add up to 159 in total. Now with arithmetic series we have a choice of two formulae. Over here I've highlighted the second one. That's the one we're going to use because in our particular sequence in this question we don't know what the last term is. So we're going to use this formula because it doesn't involve the last term. So I'll come back over here and write it down, this formula. So the sum is equal to the number of terms over 2, bracket, and we multiply that by 2 times the first term plus n take 1 by the common difference. So what we need to do is identify the first term and the common difference. What we're actually trying to find is that n value. We want to find out what is the value of n, right? So I'll get rid of those. Maybe you want to pause the video at this stage and see if you can determine the value of the first term A and the common difference D. Then I'll write them down. Right, so the first term of this sequence is 10.5. And this sequence is increasing by 0.5 each time. So that is the common difference. So what we're trying to determine is how many terms will we need to add up to 159. So we're trying to find the sum, that total, 159. So we're going to put that where the Sn goes. And then we have n over 2, bracket 2 times 10.5 plus n take 1 by 0.5. Now this equation can be solved on paper, however it is a quadratic function, so we're not expected to be able to solve these on paper or algebraically. So at this point in time this is what you would write down if you were doing this in a test situation, and then you would go to the calculator. So we're going to open a new calculator and we're going to go to Menu, Algebra, Solve. So we're going to ask the calculator to solve this function for us. I'll just reattach my keyboard. Okay, so I'm going to put that equation in as it is, 159 equals, and I'm going to go Control Divide to get that fraction button. Now usually we probably just use X or something, but I'm going to use N this time because we can use N just to keep it the same as what the formula on the paper was. Okay, so over here we've got 2 by 10.5 plus bracket n take 1, and then we multiply that by 0.5. Now what we want to do is go across one more and we want to tell the calculator to solve for n, give us the value of n. So that's what we're going to enter into the calculator. So if we push enter now, it tells us that n is equal to negative 53 or 12. Now you just need to choose the sensible answer to this one, and of course that is 12. It doesn't make sense to have a negative number of terms in a sequence, not in our branch of mathematics anyway. So we're going to choose the n equals 12 answer. So quite often quadratics do have two solutions, so we're going to choose the one that makes sense in our context. So in that case n is equal to 12 terms. Okay, so go and check the description for the video and try some of these questions.